All right, everybody, welcome back to Interesting as Fork, brought to you by our weekly sponsors, the like button, which you know the drill at this point, but it's located right below the video. Check it out, click it. It's been a great sponsor for us. And also twitch.tv/CaptainSparkles for quality Among Us and some Minecraft live streams. Link in the description. I could be live now after you watch this video, of course. Let's start off with number 20, because 19, very long title and possibly demonetizable. So, One-Eyed Turtle. Oh my god, this is absolutely fascinating. This looks like some kind of miniaturized version of a medieval monster in a movie or something like that. Just think, instead of adding a retextured squid that doesn't even glow like its namesake to Minecraft, we could add a dope Cyclops Turtle boss or something, okay? Or we could have had the Chillager. That also was pretty cool. But now we get a squid that doesn't glow. And instead, look at this awesome dude bro here, dude. I want to have a Cyclops Turtle, a spring that flows through a living tree. I'm just imagining this tree just nonstop, like barfing water. It's like, bro, I've been barfing nonstop for years now. This sucks. I've tried changing my diet. Nothing's working. It just keeps coming out. This is really unpleasant. Please help me. We need a sound effect to go along with a GIF of this. How long could this be going though? Because water, it causes glass to get worn down, turns it into sea glass. It crushes rocks into the sand that you see on beaches. How long is a tree gonna hold up to a stream flowing through it? It can't stand a chance, right? Did this start recently? Did the tree accidentally grow into the spring and I was like, oh, this sucks. Well, now I'm gonna get my innards absolutely destroyed by this water, and eventually it's gonna like hollow it out, and then the tree is just gonna fall over. Is that gonna happen? This won't be there for much longer. Or maybe wood is more resistant to water, but I doubt it. Anyway, it's cool, but yeah, I wonder how it happened to begin with. A Brachiosaurus curve, named after the Brachiosaurus, the dinosaur, obviously. Brachistochrone curve. Fastest route for a ball. Oh, dude, Mythbusters crossed with Vsauce. What a crossover, seriously, though. It's cool, though. I wonder, is this kind of disregarding friction? Is the idea of this setup that it's as frictionless as possible, and we're just paying attention to the pull of gravity? Like, I wonder how the Optimum is figured out. It's got to be some kind of calculus maximization equation or something, which I probably would have known how to solve if I was back in high school. All that I've retained from calculus is derivatives of a polynomial, which is not terribly difficult once you're told how to do it. But, yeah, that is really cool, though. A rare view of the Statue of Liberty from the balcony on its torch. The exit there has been closed since 1916. I know it's supposed to be hair, but I'm gonna be honest. It looks like a brain. And this isn't really a view that you would see unless you're in an airplane or a helicopter, really paying attention to it at that. And you're probably too far away at that point to really get a good view. Bro, it looks like the brain is coming out of the back of the Statue of Liberty. It's reminding me, what's that movie? Like, is it Mars Attacks that has the aliens that have the brain in the jar on the top of their head? I think it is, bro. It looks like that minus the jar. Also, there are people sticking their heads out. I didn't even realize that. Can you still go up there? You just can't go into the torch? It looks like a brain. Orgone Accumulator, a device sold in the 1950s to allow a person sitting inside to attract orgone? A massless healing energy. The FDA noted that one purchaser, a college professor, knew it was phony but found it helpful because his wife sat quietly in it for 4 hours every day. An orgone accumulator. All right. Yep. Metal box. Maybe we can convince people that if they sit in this generic metal box that we've constructed, that they're actually gonna live 50 years longer. We can't do a study on this because it would require us, using it on people and tracking them for 50 years. And it's, you have to start it from birth, actually. You have to put the person in the metal box when they're a baby and do it several hours a day all the way until they're 100 years old. And then you'll live longer. So we don't really have 150 years to do this study. No one else does. So they're not going to check. So yeah, it's legit, dude. No, it's totally healing metal. Sweet octopus chandelier my buddy made and installed today. That would go really well inside a restaurant that serves seafood. That would be really cool at the entrance to it. It's a little tentacle-y for a house, in my opinion, but if you are an octopus enthusiast, I have heard good things about that movie, My Octopus Teacher, which it sounds totally like it's an anime or something with an octopus that's a teacher and teaches, but it's a documentary about a guy and an actual octopus. But I've heard good things. And anyway, yeah, it'd be great in like a bar or a restaurant. Just a little bit too tentacle-y. Illegal picture taken inside the U.S. Supreme Court in 1932. Dr. Eric Solomon faked a broken arm so he could hide a camera in his cast. Dude, that's like me when I was in high school, cutting out the opening of a book and putting an iPod in there. Oh man, people have been doing this for ages now. That's so ominous looking. Imagine just, coming out of law school and then you're here and you're just like looking at all of these faces just frowning down upon you. Like, oh God, what if I fail this? What if I don't say everything right? They're gonna think I'm a failure, and then my case is gonna be failed, and I'm gonna lose, and I'm never gonna be able to practice law again, and I'm gonna have to resort to bird law, and my life is gonna go downhill. That's real intimidating. Reinforced corner of a sail. Oh my God, see, this goes perfect with the octopus chandelier, right? Like you have the octopus chandelier, and then on the wall, you have part of a sail mounted up there, and you get to see the cool octopus looking tentacles that are keeping the sail reinforced. I don't know what that's made out of right there. Some kind of fiberglass or what have you. Bet that thing's actually heavy. I bet it hurts if you get smacked by a moving sail on a boat. That's probably not a good thing. Like the sail itself is heavy, and then there's a support and the thing that swings. Oh man, that's pretty cool. It's a cool little pattern there, though. It's like when I want to make a piece of tape stick. And so you put the tape down, but then you tape the tape, and then you tape the tape that's taping the tape, and you tape the tape that's taping the tape that's taping the tape. And then you're like, oh, there's no way this is coming off, and then it doesn't perform up to expectation. Pulling a post from the ground with a chain wrapped around a car wheel. Oh, we've seen this one, and I think this one was on like OSHA last time, and now it's on Interesting as Fork because it's smart. The different ways of interpreting the same thing. A pill bottle that keeps track of when it was last opened. That is really smart, actually. I mean, I feel like if you have a prescription that you're taking on a very, very regular basis, you probably get used to your normal routine, and therefore this becomes of real marginal use. This one hasn't been opened in a while. It hasn't been opened in... Oh wait, that's 26 hours and 19 minutes. I thought for a second it was like 2,619 hours, and I was like, uh-oh. Make sure you take your full antibiotic course as prescribed, even if you're feeling better before the end of it. Don't wait 2,600 hours. I run down an old dirt road. Trash is dumped there. One day I stopped and found a box of money. All the envelopes are different countries around the world, mostly date from the 1700s to the 1900s. Oldest coin is from 1621. I got some from countries that no longer exist. I'm still researching. Did you just find like a lot? Wait, how would this is from the this is from 1700s? How is it in such good condition? There's no way something from like the 1600s and 1700s would be in that good a condition. No. Even things that are like put in acid-free, like paper storage things don't stay that well intact. How would a wooden box dumped on the side of the road be in that good a condition from 400 years ago? For 200, 300, 400 years ago. That's okay. I want to believe it. I do, but I don't know, man. Eruption on Mount Etna, Sicily, gives the illustration of a phoenix in the sky. Dude, that's so nerve-wracking to watch. You're that close. You're that close to a volcano, and it's like the city is there. Yeah, it's not too different from you sitting on an earthquake fault, but you can't see that. Okay, that's kind of hidden. It's not too different from large fires, kind of nearby, which you can see that, but it's not just there until it happens. Whereas the volcano, it's always there. And And you're just there, and it's like, oh, there's the volcano. Here's the city. That's the volcano. It could happen, just kind of looming ominously as opposed to being hidden underground. You don't get the reminder of it every day. Purely psychological and no rationale involved with it. But then you see that and you're like, oh, that's lava. I hope it doesn't reach the city. Moose running across the river. How does... Either this is the shallowest river in existence, or the moose is just an absolute unit. Like, it can't be that shallow if the boat is running, right? Otherwise, the boat would be grounded. It seems like it gets a little bit deeper as the moose crosses, but what an absolute unit of a majestic creature. How is it running that fast through water? God, I hope to not be on the receiving end of an angry moose, because I'm outclassed in every way. You might not look it, but this... You might not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. This exquisite rice art. The amount of effort that must have gone into that to set it up, only to have it disintegrate for a clip. Honey, I'm really sorry. I hate to tell you, but I forgot to record. So you're gonna have to do that again. All the hours wasted. Guy dressed as Yama, god of demonetization, gives free helmets to bikers who aren't wearing one. What a nice service. Wait, is he actually gonna get... That's a nice looking helmet. That helmet's probably like $100. Is he just giving it out to someone? I want to find this dude. I want to get a free helmet that looks... That's a pretty cool looking helmet too. I'll wear that to the track. You just get that for free? Is this guy actually like... I guess I'd have a hard time accepting. I'd be like, that's a really nice helmet. You're just going to give it to me? But also, look at my hair, okay? Look at how perfectly gelled back it is. I can't wait. I've already got a built-in helmet. You see this gel? All right, this gel is hard as a freaking rock. Sodalite is a type of rock that reacts with UV light. When exposed to it, the rock turns to a golden lava-like color. Wait, so you can like hunt for it by carrying a UV light? That's really cool. So is it gonna illuminate as soon as you come across it? Gonna be super obvious? Oh, it is. Wait, that's really cool. It's like onyx. Onyx is a really cool stone when used at like a bar and you add the light from underneath. It has nothing to do with reacting to UV light. It's just kind of has some translucency to it, and so it'll illuminate through when you have light at the bottom. Dude, that would look so cool. That would look so cool as a bar surface though, wouldn't it? Like you just have the light coming up from the bottom. Oh my god, dude. New goal in life. Have a house that has a bar made of sodalite. If you can even do that. My friend and I coded Plague Inc. for a TI-84 calculator. Bro, what have TI-84s become since I was in high school? TI-84s in high school were just boring and black and white. Even my TI-89 is black and white. Doesn't have batteries that are working right now, but I always have a trusty TI-89 by my side. It never failed me in high school, and it has only failed me because I haven't replaced the batteries, but I replaced the batteries and then it didn't last very long, and I was kind of sad about that. But anyway, Bro, what does a TI-89 look like now if this is a TI-84? Sorry, I'm not even paying attention to the fact that there's Plague Ink on it, but what? It's color, and it's got so many pixels. Looks amazing. Can you do derivatives and integrals on a TI-84 now? This is incredible. I didn't know they updated the calculators. I thought that Texas Instruments just had such a monopoly market share that they could just keep them the same forever. This is incredible. I want to buy a new calculator now. Train has windows that automatically blind when going past residential blocks. Oh, does it have the electrochromatic glass? That's really cool. I'm sure the people in those houses appreciate it, but also, isn't that really loud? I feel like maybe this is just a really, really silent train, but in my experience of being on subways, it's pretty loud when it comes into the station. So at least you get the benefit of, even if you don't have audio privacy, at least you get visual. That's pretty cool that it's all synced up though. But then the people who are in the houses never get to people watch the people on the train. That's no fun. And the top for the last month, an interesting example of reinforcement learning. Okay, so every time is there like a treat on the thing, or is it just knows it pecks? How do they get it to know to peck at the pink circle to begin with if it doesn't actually have any food on it? Like, I get now that I realize, but how do you get it to peck it in the first place? Bro, this chicken is big brain. Look at it. It knows that I didn't even know chickens could see in color. Okay? People might say chicken legs is an insult, but chicken brain, that's a compliment. Look at this extremely intelligent animal figuring out between 5 different colors. It knows, and it gets food. Chicken brain is the best compliment of all time now. Amazing. Dude, I'll happily be chicken brain and chicken legs now. I'll just be a chicken. Anyway, thanks so much for watching Interesting as Fork. Make sure to like if you like. Check out the playlist in the description if you want to catch more. Check out our sponsor, twitch.tv/CaptainSparkles. If you're interested, I could be live right now. And also, if you want to, see just another Interesting as Fork video that you might have missed, check it out. Right there. Or there. Somewhere. Okay, click on it. See ya.